Hi, I'm Dr. Yo, and you're watching CPE in 3-ish, installment number 10. We're back after a brief hiatus, and I'm not going to offer any explanation because I don't have one. But here we are today to talk about a very important message: finish strong. You might think that's really obvious, and it is really obvious, and it's very easy to say. It's a lot harder to do, particularly as the weather is warming up. It's so beautiful, and sports are so much more fun than classroom stuff around this time of year. But the students who find that will and that reserve energy to dig deep and bring it in the last week, 2, 3 weeks of school always meet with success. Why is that? Well, even if your teachers say, I count the fourth quarter the same as the first, second, and third, and the last test doesn't mathematically count any more than the first test, that may be true, but there's soft factors involved, psychological factors involved. When your last test, your last paper, your last project is the strongest of the year, that beams out a really powerful message to your teacher that you've gotten it together in that class by the deadline, before the deadline. So if you've got your last test in your pre-calculus class, your last test in Algebra 2 class, and you've been on that B plus borderline, shoot for the A. Who knows? If your teacher's on the fence between giving you a B or B plus, or a B plus and an A minus, you'll get the benefit of the doubt, despite the cold mathematical average. Similarly, your last paper should be your best papers. And of course, the place where you want to put your very best foot forward is on your final exams. So let's just talk for a second about that. For each and every final exam that you have, you want to be sure you know two things. Thing number one, what's on the test? Thing number two, what's the format of the test? The answers to those two questions will drive your preparation. They'll drive your study. For example, if it's a multiple choice test, you're going to want to be studying more facts and using things like Quizlet, flashcards, and whatnot. If it's an essay test, that's more conceptual and thematic. So you'll want to take a different approach to your studies. If your teachers don't tell you exactly what's on the test or the format of the test, ask them. It's sort of your right to know that as a student. Okay, don't be one of the yahoos like, geez, is it chapters 5 through 8 or 5 through 9? I don't know. Well, I guess I'll find out. Are you freaking kidding me? You got to find that out in advance. If you don't know what's on the test, you're really not going to do very well. And if you don't know the format of the test, you won't be able to prepare as well as if you do. Try studying on your own, but also try studying with friends. There's nothing like getting together and quizzing each other, anticipating the questions that you're going to see on the finals. And of course, if you need help, call College Prep Express. Hey, if you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you call Geico. It's what you do. If you want to get into your first, second, or third choice college by getting the best grades and the highest scores and having the most outstanding applications you can have in the college admissions game, you call College Prep Express. It's what you do. I'm Dr. Yo. You've been watching CPE in 3-ish, finishing strong. Let us help you.